Spokane Police used the SWAT team to execute a trio of simultaneous search warrants this morning. Major crimes detectives went to apartments at 30th and Fisk, 9th and Perry, and 37th and Alder Court, looking for suspects and evidence in a series of armed robberies back in late May. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey was at the Little Caesars on the South Hill, where detectives think the holdup was an inside job.
An inside job perhaps made possible by a young woman who worked here at Little Caesars. Detectives think she may have intentionally set up her own colleagues for a dangerous armed robbery. This morning's SWAT raid happened at this apartment complex just 2 blocks from the Little Caesars that was held up back on May 26th. That's when a trio of young men waited until closing time to make their move, rushing through the back door of Little Caesars and threatening the clerks with handguns.
We are concerned, and that's why we are warning businesses, for one thing, to keep the back door locked for citizens and businesses to call in any suspicious activities.
At least initially, major crimes detectives thought their suspects were just randomly picking late-night fast food joints. But then they learned a Little Caesars employee was hanging out with previous offenders who live in the immediate area. Detectives believe that young woman went outside under the guise of taking a smoke break, but left the back door unlocked so her accomplices could make off with the pizza place's till. Police worry these latest robberies are especially dangerous for the restaurant's late-night staff.
Demanding people to get to the ground, pointing weapons at people, and that level of aggressiveness or violence definitely can lead to something worse than a robbery.
Detectives think the same people who robbed Little Caesars also held up the subway just a block further down on 29th Avenue. No arrests were made today, but the evidence that major crimes detectives seized tells them they are on the right track. Reporting on the South Hill, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.